A lot of people exercise because they believe it will help them to lose fat.
One of the biggest debates on the planet.
What advice have you got for me?
So this is not a well-known fact, but
Daniel Lieberman.
He studies and teaches
How humans are supposed to live.
Author and professor at Harvard University.
Exercise.
Disease, sleep, nutrition.
He has the answers on all of those things that most of us care about.
we evolved to be very physically active, working in the fields, hunting, gathering. But now we live in a world where only 50% of Americans ever exercise, and the rest of the world is headed our way. Cancers, depression, anxiety can attribute that to less physical activity. In fact, women who get 150 minutes of physical activity a week have a 30 to 50% lower breast cancer risks. I mean, it's crazy, right? The problem is that we spend 3% of our medical budget on prevention. And yet 75% of the time, the disease is a preventable disease. It's a completely backward, stupid system.
When you started writing this book about exercise, was there any instant changes that you implemented into your own life?
Strength training. The more I study the importance of doing weights, especially as you age, the more I start kicking myself for being lazy about that. When people retire, they become less active. They tend to lose muscle, and then that starts off a vicious cycle.
So would you say we shouldn't retire?
Well, it's a very modern Western concept, and yes, we do pay a price for it.
So how does one go from having a negative opinion towards exercise to becoming an exerciser?
As an evolutionary biologist, there are multiple ways of doing that. So,
Daniel? What are some of the biggest myths within exercise?
gosh, there are so many. One of the most common, of course, is